Hello guys, it's Mayen again, and I finally finished the princess cake that I was making. So I was actually making two cakes at one, at the same time. Um, anyway, I wanted to show you the whole cake first before I tell you why I did two cakes at the same time. This is two tiers. The top tier, I tried to make it look like a pillow. I need to work on it, I know, but it looks decent. The topper is made all out of gum paste, and I put in Swarovski crystals on it. Just, for me, it just gives it that, you know, nicer feel if you say, there's Swarovski crystals on the cake. And she can keep it afterwards because it's already dry anyway. Um, Her real name is Princess Gyrus. I think that's really, really cool. It's a princess cake and it's her Princess Gyrus. Um, I put in marshmallow fondant. Hey guys, most of the fondant that I have on my very recent cakes, the Cars cake and this one, is all marshmallow fondant except for the red and the black for the Cars cake. It's not cost effective. It takes a lot of work, a lot of cleaning and stuff, but it's a lot of work, but it saves us a lot of money. And here's the side of the cake. And I've always been, let's see if I'm moving this closer. I've always been impressed by, you know, cakes having this kind of finish. Um, the silver, I don't know what these are called, but these are edible too. Forgot what they're called. Um, the markings are made by using an impression mat. So it's this big. You can get this from globalsugarart.com. I'm just going to put it there later, and sugarcraft.com. And you can use this for buttercream or for fondant cakes, but I heard that in buttercream it's easier to make the indentations. For fondant, as we know, it's a lot more difficult to do that because if you press too much on this end, even if you put your hand on the other end, what happens is if it's time for you to press it on the other end, you're going to flatten this side. So what I suggest is right after you lay the fondant and you're perfectly happy, it's smooth, press it against the cake enough for it to make bits of indentations or impressions, and then use this tool that you can get from Michael's. It's a Wilton tool, and of course I forgot what it was called, but it's a 3-in-1 tool, and you use the smoothest one to trace it again, and you come up with that. So I like that. I like that effect. And at the very back, and I know I made it's not perfect. It bothers me sometimes, but like my dear friend Laura Poopy said, let's let it go. Let's not make that little mistake ruin the whole thing. So anyway, it's a pillow anyway, so it's fine that it's a little uneven on this end. But I put in 4, silver-like thingies to look like buttons. So there you go. And I'm hoping that you guys can see at the very bottom, these are put in like scroll-like thingies that I made from the extruder, and I painted it with the highlighter dust that just got delivered. So anyway, the crown, I already made that earlier, and I just used luster dust for that. So that is my princess cake. I could not say no to Jara's mom. She was way too kind. I already said yes to the cards cake. I promised myself I was only going to make one before my son's birthday, but she was just way too kind. It's a very interesting story for them. They just got here in the U.S. a couple months ago, and for her to be uprooted in her home country and celebrating her 18th birthday here, she just has to have a cake, and her mom wanted me to make it. I could not say no to that. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys this. This is really cool because, I did not put it on the cake. It's dried really, really nicely. You can see the curve there, and I hope, given time, I will be able to, show you guys how that was made. It's not really very hard. It was my first try, and I think I'm lucky that it came out real well and it dried real well. So thank you again. Finally, now I can sleep and rest. Another 2 weeks and it will be my son's birthday. Thank you so much, guys, and hopefully by then I will have another video camera. Take care, and you guys have a great night. Bye.